You say hi, Mikey? Say. Such a well, bird nerds. We're gonna give you a quick update on some of the babies, but wanted to show you the progress. We've got our wire out, throwing the wire up on the top and on the sides. I went up to our nearby mountains and got some pretty cool branches that we've disinfected, and we're gonna throw inside the aviary. They'll go about the whole length, so I think it'll look really cool. And then I've got to get some covering for the roof to provide some shade and protection from rain and stuff like that. But it is a brisk morning, and I'm gonna say, how do you say that winter's coming without saying that winter's coming? I think that's a good sign. Those snow-capped mountains behind. You can probably see my breath. I don't know if you can see that, but winter is on its way. We've got some really cool, brisk weather, some rainy weather lately. I think yesterday was a high of 50. So we've got the heater turned on the birds. In the daytime, it still gets up to about 70 degrees right now. So these next few days will be a little bit warmer than they have in the past. So we'll turn the heater off during the day, but just turn it on at night. With the shed being insulated, it stays warm pretty good throughout the day. So, but yeah, look at those mountains, snow-covered mountains. I try and show you the other way, but with the sun there, probably won't see it. We also tomorrow are going to have a solar eclipse here in Utah, so that'll be kind of fun to see. So let's go in, check out the babies. We've got several babies that have fledged that are getting feathers on them. We'll give you an update on the Bork babies. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw I just posted a couple pictures of them. Most of them are getting their feathers in. We've got 4 Lutino and Rubino babies, and then 2 rosy babies. One's got a rainbow back, and the other one looks like it's just straight rosy. So got some pretty birds, and I hear babies in the shed. They're finch babies, so I don't know if they're more starfinch babies or if my zebra finches had a nest of babies somewhere. So we're gonna check that out, see what we can find. Enjoying some millet seed. Most of my male Goldians have molted out, singing up a storm, wanting to breed. Hi. You're a good boy, huh? You're a good boy. Hi, Lollipop. Umas? Kiss? Hi, Lollipop. I haven't seen you for a while. Been sitting on with your babies, huh? Trying to get some camera action too? Yeah, I just miss you guys. Just good birds, huh? Oh, grumpy old birds. So good. You say hi to the camera? Say hi. So my blue pair of scarlet-breasted parakeets have nested. They're in there. I've not checked the egg. She's been sitting for probably close to a week now. So I need to check their eggs, see if they're fertile. Boy, I sure hope they are. Such a beautiful male, white-breasted scarlet parakeet. There's my scarlet babies. My cinnamon baby came out. Isn't she beautiful? So because the parents are both greenback, so both normal wild type, and they kicked out a cinnamon, it is sex-linked. So it means that my male is split to cinnamon, and any cinnamon babies that they produce are sex-linked, so that baby would be female. So we've got a female cinnamon, and then they also kicked out 2 normal greens. So not sure what the normal greens are yet, but for a little bit there, I wasn't sure if the cinnamon was going to make it. She hatched probably 2 or 3 days after the other 2, so she was considerably behind as far as just development and feeding, but parents continued to feed her. She stayed in the nest box for about a week and a half longer than the other chicks. But yeah, they still fed her, and she fledged, and she's doing really well, starting to eat on her own. Mom picked her head a little bit, I think trying to encourage her to get out of the nest, but she finally paid attention. But you notice how the male's beak is black? So this cinnamon color, their beak will stay that pearl color. The other babies, and there's the mom, her beak is black. You'll see the babies, when they first fledge, their beak is that pearl color, but it'll change to black. But the cinnamons won't. They'll stay that kind of that tan color, and it'll stay that way. So kind of cool. Alright, just pulling down the Bork babies. Let you guys see. A couple of them might be getting ready to fledge here in a few days. It's alright, just right there. Look at all those rainbow colors. Goodness. Those are some beautiful babies.
And now let's slaughter that.
Yeah, you're making it so the light's making it harder for us to see them though.
Yeah, I see that.
Put it right there.
Dad, Mama hungry.
Yeah, so it looks like we've got 1 Rubino, 3 Lutinos. That one's a rosy back. That one's a normal Bork. So, or a rainbow back. Sorry, rainbow back, normal Bork. Oh my goodness, they are just some beautiful looking babies. So excited. Mom and Dad have done such a good job. Check out these 3 baby parrot finches. So I've got 3 babies. 2 of them are the normal greenback red face, and then one of them is, I just forgot the word. Give me a minute and I'll think of it. But yeah, so the parents must carry that gene and must be split for it. So, but babies are doing really good. Dad has tore out the nest and is getting ready to rebuild it. So I have noticed sea green. There we go. Sorry. The 3rd baby is sea green, which is a lighter green color, and then it's, instead of a red face, it's more of like an orange face. You can see the female, the male is heavily pied. So these babies will most likely be pied. It is a dominant gene. To be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of the pied, but it is what I have to work with right now, so we'll take it. But one thing I have noticed is in between nests, the male will tear out the nest and rebuild a new nest for the hen to lay again. I don't know if that's just specific to this male and this pair, but that's what I've noticed their last 2 clutches. And now that these babies have been fledged for about a little over a week, let me zoom out and you can see what I'm talking about. He has pulled out all of his cocoa fiber and has started to rebuild. So they really are beautiful birds. They're pretty flighty, so they don't like people to be close to them. But this little setup that I've got here that kind of puts them in the corner away from other birds, just individual pairs, really has worked out quite well for this setup. Look at those cute babies. Oh my goodness. So the one behind the plant is the sea green, and then the other two are normal. I'm hoping that middle one's, oh, there we go. They are pretty noisy babies once they fledge, but inside the nest box, I only heard them maybe one time. Such cute birds. Got a second pair set up in here. I did have a trio. It didn't seem to work out, so I did remove one of the females. So now it's just the pair. The male just finished building a new nest for the female right there, and she has started to lay eggs. So hopefully here, she'll start to incubate the eggs. So this male is pied as well, and the female is not. She's in the net. Oh no, she's right back there. You can kind of see her. She'll probably fly away as I get close, but maybe we can come this way. But this little setup seems to work really well. The cage is about 2 feet wide and then about 3.5 feet long and about 2 feet tall, 2.5 feet, maybe even 3 feet tall. Seems to be a nice little setup. They seem to enjoy it quite a bit and are making good time. So kicking me out lots of babies. Super awesome. Okay, I finally found where the baby noises are coming from. So I had a nest box up inside that cage there where the female zebra is. She's wondering what I did with it. I just pulled it down so I could look inside of it.
Hi, Nike.
We've got it right here. My little boy is gonna help me shine the flashlight in it, as he's such a good helper, huh?
Yeah.
Shine that light in there, right there. There you go. Hey, so we have 5 zebra babies. So let's put it right here. There you go. Looks like one's gonna be a chestnut flanked white. And then looks like we've got a couple, one fawn, and then the rest look like they're normal. These are
that one's moving.
Yeah, that one's moving. These are orange breasts, orange-breasted parents, so it'll be interesting to see what they come out as. So, but let's see if we can come up here, give you guys a little bit better view.
I see him.
They're all hungry. It's morning.
Yeah, that's
I just fed them.
Oh,
5 babies, looking good though.
it's small.
Last but definitely not least, don't mind the mess. Tomorrow's my cleaning day. I've got 2 little baby canaries in there that are, mom's doing a good job feeding them. Definitely red factor. You can see the red already coming in with them. I don't give my canaries red supplements, but I do give them chopped up carrot every day, and they eat it, and that helps with, see how dark that female is? That's all just from giving carrots. Every once in a while I'll give some strawberries and things like that, but yeah, those little babies are doing good. So awesome. Will be the last canary babies of this breeding season, and then they will all go into the nest and molt. Or sorry, not the nest, the aviary, and molt with us coming into winter.